Barry here with Cruising Authority. I'm reporting from St. Kitts. Now, I travel a lot on cruise ships, and everywhere I go, people are always asking me, Barry, what is your favorite cruise experience? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you my two favorite cruise experiences of all time. Out of all the cruises I've been on, these are two of my favorite cruises. I'm Barry Vaudrin, and my world revolves around the cruise industry. Hundreds of cruise ships worldwide offer adventure, romance, amazing port cities and excursions, fine dining, incredible entertainment, and finally, a host of talented crew members and fascinating passengers. Welcome to my world. Welcome to Cruising with Barry. The following program has been brought to you by Caraloha, Travel Safe Insurance, and the Cruise Brothers. My two favorite cruise experiences are a transatlantic crossing on the Queen Mary 2 and a Hawaiian cruise aboard the Pride of America. First, the Queen Mary 2. My interest in the cruise industry was birthed out of a fascination and passion for the history of the transatlantic era and the ocean liners that transported people back and forth across the Atlantic. This was an era when the ocean liner was the only way to cross. What first sparked my interest in studying ocean liners was a visit in 1977 to the Queen Mary in Long Beach, California. The first Queen Mary launched in 1936. This transatlantic crossing for me has tremendous meaning. It's been a very special opportunity for me to share this experience with my wife. And for those who are watching this video series, who are well-traveled, you've been there, done that, but you have not done a transatlantic crossing on an ocean liner, I want to encourage you to give this a try. Give this an opportunity, because the reason I have been so passionate about the history of ocean liners, the history of the Queen Mary, and the design, construction, and launch of the Queen Mary 2 is because there is such a rich legacy and history that goes back generations of people who've gone back and forth across the Atlantic. And so this particular journey for me has tremendous meaning and value. And for you as well, I think that if you were to book yourself passage across the Atlantic on the Queen Mary 2, you too would understand and experience what I'm talking about when it comes to this history, nostalgia, and legacy. It's a regal journey, and it's an absolute must, and I hope you'll book passage very soon. An important element that makes a ship a purebred ocean liner is the power plant, but more important is a reserve of power that allows the ship to exceed the average speeds of a cruise ship in order to maintain a schedule regardless of what the ocean can throw at it. Another distinguishing feature of an ocean liner is the strength of the hull and a long, strong bow designed to slice through the ocean, offering the most comfortable ride. Additionally, an ocean liner has grand spaces on board for passengers to explore during long periods of time at sea. I'm on the deck of the Queen Mary 2. We're at sea, and I just confirmed with the bridge our location. This happens to be the exact spot that the Titanic sank 100 years ago in 1912. One thing is certain, passengers on a Queen Mary 2 crossing can expect fabulous dining in a number of restaurants on board. There's the Britannia restaurant and also the Princess and Queen's Grill restaurants. The accommodations are fit for a queen as well. A wonderful spa area that will soothe the senses and relax and restore the body is an exceptional prescription for a perfect restorative transatlantic crossing. When you travel around the world as much as I have, you occasionally will come across some very unique products. Well, I happened to find something that really took me by surprise. It's a fabric that's made out of bamboo. In fact, the company is called Aloha, and they have sheets and bedding, and in fact, this shirt is made by Aloha, and it's made from bamboo. You wouldn't think bamboo would be a soft fabric, but let me tell you something. Our sheets and the clothing that we have that are made from this bamboo is incredibly soft. I produced a 6-episode series of videos on board the Queen Mary 2, and I hope you will watch the entire series to fully appreciate all that the Queen Mary 2 has to offer. In the last episode, I surprised my wife by having the captain perform a renewal of our wedding vows. You can find this 6-episode series at our YouTube channel by visiting cruisingwithbarry.com. Look for our playlist that has all the episodes. Also, if you would like to plan your own transatlantic crossing, contact the Cruise Brothers at cruisebrothers.com. I trust the Cruise Brothers to get you the best possible rates and expert service and advice. Well, it's obvious why I chose as one of my favorite cruises the Queen Mary 2 transatlantic crossing. It's not a cruise necessarily, but it's still one of my favorite cruise experiences is a transatlantic crossing on the Queen Mary 2. Well, now I want to tell you about my number 2 choice from my favorite cruise is on the Pride of America in the Hawaiian Islands. For this particular cruise, my motivation was to make my wife's dream come true of vacationing in Hawaii. I have discovered many Americans dream of one-day vacationing on the beaches of Hawaii, and my opinion is that a cruise on the Pride of America is among the best options for that first-time visit to the islands of Hawaii. The Pride of America is a unique ship in that she is the only U.S.-flagged ocean cruise ship. I had the great privilege of interviewing Captain Buzz, and he explained how costly it is to operate the ship. It costs quite a bit more to run and maintain a U.S.-registered ship like this.
Absolutely. This is not a level playing field when it comes to cost of operating ship. First of all, if you take 4 of the other cruise ships and our ship, that's about the same amount of money. We pay federal income tax, we pay state income tax, Social Security, Medicare on our crew. We pay a lot of extra expenses which are not incurred by a foreign cruise ship operating, even one operating out of the United States port. So we have a tremendous disadvantage when it comes to the cost of operating the vessel.
The Pride of America has beautiful interiors and a very patriotic theme. In the grand lobby is the Great Seal of the United States on the floor. I love the pillars, the stairs, and the artwork in the atrium area. There are numerous dining rooms and restaurants on board, so passengers can nearly eat in a different restaurant each night, from French cuisine to teppanyaki and American fine dining at its best. As a floating resort, Pride of America is the perfect resort platform for visiting the Hawaiian Islands. A huge perk is that the ship docks in Maui for 2 full days. The ship spends a day and a half in Kauai, where passengers can experience the famous luau pig roast. After departing Kauai, the Pride of America makes a scenic pass by the famous cliffs of the Napoli coast. Be sure to watch the complete 4-part series of videos featuring the Pride of America and interviews with the captain, the cruise director, and many more. You can find these videos at cruisingwithbarry.com in the playlist. Also, when planning your own Hawaiian cruise, talk with the experts at the Cruise Brothers at cruisebrothers.com. I trust the Cruise Brothers and often send my family and friends to book cruises through them because I know they will be taken care of and get the best possible rates, upgrades, amenities, and discounts. Barry here with Cruising Authority at cruisetalkshow.com. I'm in Marigot Bay in St. Lucia having a wonderful excursion. I want to talk to you briefly about travel insurance. Make sure you get your travel insurance through TravelSafe at travelsafe.com. They have the greatest policies for when you go on a cruise, for example, or travel anywhere in the world. TravelSafe at travelsafe.com. You've been watching a special episode of Cruising with Barry, where we featured the Queen Mary 2 and the Pride of America. These are my favorite cruise experiences. Be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and stay in touch with us at cruisingwithbarry.com. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I want to wish you smooth seas.